But we're going to go into Numbers chapter 24.
Okay.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 1. Everybody got the link. Numbers chapter 24, verse 1. Waya Ra'ah Bala Aim Kaya Tawab Ba'ai Yanya Yahweh Laba Rak At Yasha'ala Wala'a Halak Kapa Aim Ba Pa Aim La Ra At Na Kashyam Waya Shat Al Hamada Bar Han Yawa, verse 2. Waya Shah Balaim At I Yanya I Yan Yawa Ya no Waya Ra'ah At Ya Sha'ala Sha Han Lama La Sha Bat Yawa Wa Sa Haya Ail Yawa Raka Allah Hayam, verse 3. Waya Sha Ma Shalwa Wa Ya Amar Na Bala Aim Banya Ba Ar Wa Na Ha Ga Bar Sha Tham Ha I Yan, verse 4. Na Sha Mai Maria Al Shara Ma Za Ma Ka Za Shadia Ya Ka Za Na Paul Wa Ga Laya I Yan Yum, verse 5. Verse 5. Ma Tabwa Aha La Yaka Ya I Kwab Ma Shaka Nat Yaka Ya Sha'ala, verse 5. I think it's verse 6. Kana Kal Yum Nat Yawa Ka Ga Nat Aya Na Har Ka Hal Yum Na Tai Yahweh Ka Raz Yum Ilya Mayam, verse 7. Ya Zal Mayam Madal Yawa Waza Rai Wa Ba Mayam Rabiam Waya Ram Ma Agag Ma Lakwa Wa Sa Na Sha Ma La Katwa, verse 8. Al Mawa Taza Yawa Mama Tazariam Kata Wa I Pat Ra Lawa ya a kal gawa yum tazar yum no tazar yawa wa I tazar mat ya hum ya ga rum wa ka taza yawa ya ma ya maktaza. Verse 9, ka rai sha kab ka arya wa ka lab ya maya ya kwa ya manwa ma ba rak ya ka ba ra wak wa a ra ya ka aka war. Verse 10, ya wa ya kar ab balak al bala I'm waya sa pak at kap yawa waya a mar ba lak al bala I'm la kwab a yabya kwa ra at yaka wa ha hun ba ra kat ba ra no ba rock za sha lash pa I'm yum. Verse 11, wa a ta ba rock laka al makwa wam ka a mar saya ka bad a ka bad ka waha na ma naika Yahweh ma ka ba wad. Verse 12, waya amar bala I'm al ba lak ha la a gam al mala ak yaka a shara la no sha lak sa alia da bar saya la a mar. Verse 13, am ya san laya ba lak ma la ba yatwa ka sap wa za hab la a wa kal la I bar at haya Yahweh la aish what ta wabha o raiha ma lab malab ya ashra ya da bar Yahweh atwa ada bar. Verse 14, wa I ta hanan ya hawa lak la aimia la ka a yai taza ka a shara ya aisha ha aim haza la aim ka ba a kar yat ha ya wam yum. Verse 15, wa ya sha ma shalwa wa ya a mar na bala I'm banwa ba I wa na Haga Bar Sha Sam Ha'ai Yun, verse 16. Na Naam Shamai Maria Al Waya Dai Da Ait Ail Ya One Makaza Shadia Yakaza Na Paul Wa Galau Ya I Yan Yum, verse 17. Akar Anwa Wa La'a I Sa Asha Wa Ranwa Wa La'a Quara Wab the Rock Ka Wa Kab Ya Ma Ya I Quab Wa Kwam Shabbat Ma Ya Sha'ala Wa Ma Kataza Ka Ait Ya Ma Wa Ab Wa Quar Kal Ban Yam Shut, verse 18. Wa Ha Ya Ada Wam Ya Shar no Ya Yara Sha Wa Ha Ya Ya Yara Sha Sha I Yar A Yab Yawa Wa Ya Sha Allah Aisha Ka Yal, verse 19. Wa Ya Rad Maya I Quab Wa Ha A Ba Yad Sha Ra Yad Ma I Yar, verse 20. Ya no Wa Ya Ra A At I Ma Lak Wa Ya Sha Ma Shal Wa Ya Mar Ra Ash Yat Ga Wa Yum I Malak Wa Kar Yatwa Aid Ya Bad, verse 21. Wa Ya Ra At Hakwa Yan Ya Wa Ya Sha Ma Shalwa Wa Ya Mar Ya San Ma Wa Shab Ka Wa Sha Yum Ba Sa Lai Kwan Ka, verse 22. Kaya Ya Kaya Laba I Kwa Yan Aid Ma Asha War Tashabka, verse 23. Waya Sha Ma Sha no Ma Shalwa Waya Mar Au Ya Maya Ya Ka Ya Ma Sham Wa Al, should be 20. 24. Right? 24, right? Following? Wataza yum ma yad kata yum wa ainwa asha war wa ainwa I bar wa gum ha wa idea bud. Verse 25. Waya kwam ba la I'm wa ya lak waya shab lama kwam wa gum balak ha lak lada rock wa. Check something.
Okay, you finished in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Why? You should be joking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How was that?
Let me check out something. The Canaanite, I remember the South Africans.
In verse 20.
It's part of the reading? It's part of the reading?
Looking at that word, I want to know what nation or people are they talking about.
What chapter is this?
Is it 24 and 25?
All right, let me 20 chapter Numbers 24. What verse?
24,
Okay, when Numbers 24.
24. Oh, okay. Is Bobby?
24.
Yeah, 24.
24. 22. Oh, the Kenites.
What nation they speaking?
I'm not sure. I have to check it out.
You don't use good job? I know it's not Canaan.
Yeah, it's some other nation. I have to check it out and get back.
All right.
Numbers chapter 24, verse 1. All right. And when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, that it pleased the Most High.
You want to move this cup out the way in case it's spilling on that? You have a problem with that? Yeah, put it way over there.
Okay, step down with it.
Come on, Numbers chapter 24, bro. They were right next to me. What happened? That's what I just told him to move that over.
But I'm still gonna go check on the car guy and see if he got the stuff. Yeah, just come out and pick it up.
Give myself.
Got it.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. That'll be so. Right, he's still water, right? I feel good at Yang. Yang is still there we go.
Oh. Okay. Read it again. Numbers 24 verse 1. And when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, he went not as at other times to seek for enchantments, but he set his face towards the wilderness. It's good to bless Israel. It pleased the Most High. As in Numbers 22 and 7, verse 1.
Right here, right, turn around. You got the pen. Here, thank you. Thank you.
So verse 1 is Numbers 22 and 7. No, I say Numbers 22 and 7.
That's linking up with 1 though, right?
Yeah.
Numbers 24, verse 1.
22 and 7.
22 and 7, Numbers.
Yeah, how we read it earlier. I don't know. The Sabbath. To seek for enchantment. So when you read, yeah, exactly. Numbers 22 and 7. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the reward of divination in their hand. And they came unto Balaam and spake unto him the words of Balak. So the reward of divination, enchantment, witchcraft. Verse 2. And Balaam lifted up his eyes, and he saw Israel abiding in his tents according to their tribes. According to their tribe, their respective tribes, the 12 tribes. And the Spirit of God came upon him. So looking at Israelites according to their tribe, we separated ourselves according to our tribes. So verse 3.
Okay.
And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, had said, and the man whose eyes are open had said. Verse 4. He had said, which heard the words of God, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. So falling into like a daze or some kind of trance. So verse 4. Or see Acts 10
And go with verse 2.
and 10 to 11.
What verse they go with 2?
Now I'm making a reference of the trance.
And what verse do you go with, sir?
Verse 4.
Okay, cool. And you go to Acts 2. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, let me get it. Acts 10. Acts 10 and 10. And he became very hungry and would have eaten, but while they made ready, he fell into a trance. Verse 11, and saw heaven opened, and a certain vessel descended unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners and let down to the earth. So fell into a trance, and he's seen a vision. His eyes are open, you know. Yeah, no, that's all I, making reference to in the trance. Fell into a trance, but having his eyes open because he's seeing this. And verse 5, how goodly are the tents of Jacob and thy tabernacle, O Israel. So since we are God's chosen people, how good it is. So verse 5, I even thinking about Psalms 133. Psalms 133 and 1. Yeah, Arya Kazak. Psalms 133 and 1.
Psalms chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Read verse 5. Oh, goodly are thy tents, O Jacob, and thy tabernacle, O Israel. How beautiful it is, Verse 6. As the valley, no, as the valleys are they spread forth, as gardens by the river's side, as the trees of ling aloes which the Lord had planted, and as cedar trees besides the waters. To say even verse 6. I've been thinking about Psalms 23.
Psalm 23.
Psalms 23. This verse 1. Yeah. I just want to read Psalm 23 and 1. So how we spread our fort there by the river's side, Psalm 23 and 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Verse 2, 1 and 2. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. So it's like he's seeing how beautiful we are, dwelling together. Dwelling together and not, want to come up and fight us or anything like that, because they hear about, what we did before the other nations, or we, I think it's in verse, or we lick up the dust of these nations.
Uh,
For verse 6.
verse 6. That's tree on the aloes which the Lord has planted.
Yeah.
Um, Jeremiah 17, 7 and 8.
Jeremiah 17, 7, 8. Wow.
Just wanted to have a man that trusts in the Lord will be planted. Verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when he cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Juana? Juana, you like to say something?
No, because I got some more ammunition with me.
So verse 6. Verse 7. He shall pour the water out of his buckets, and his seed shall be in many waters, and his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. So I am thinking about Agag. So, although Esau's kingdom is high now, thinking about 1 Samuel 15 and 8. Verse 7. So that's when 1 Samuel 15 and 8. And it took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. Agag. So although right now, Amalek is there and Esau is ruling now, it says, and his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted, like how in Isaiah 2 and 2. Have you read earlier? Isaiah. I was going to read it quick. Isaiah 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. So Esau is ruling his kingdom now, but it's going to be destroyed. Verse 8. God brought him, which is Israel, forth out of Egypt. He had, as it were, the strength of an unicorn, He shall eat up the nations, his enemies, and shall break their bones and pierce them through with his arrows. So I think about Psalms 2. For verse 8.
What is a unicorn?
Let's go.
An imaginary animal with a horn in the middle of his head. He's supposed to be strong. He's supposed to grow strong.
Going to the when you go into the Hebrew.
That's because
No. Sometimes if you go into the Hebrew, you find out.
Yo, hold up, you must stop playing.
Hold on, 100.
Why can't you say? You say you're not on the islands. Richard Allen. Oh no. Hey, tell us about the unicorn again.
Yeah, hold on.
Is that a made up voice?
24.
It's really made up because they use it in the Bible.
And 8.
Okay, well they got horses and wings.
Well, he got wings.
No, yes, exactly. But when you go into the Hebrew here, it says a wild ox.
Yeah. Well, it's more like an ox than it is a horse. It's more like an ox.
Because this is a wild ox, so strong an ox is not tame.
But it's supposed to be real strong. Right?
Yeah, it's a wild ox. You're going to right here.
Why they have one horn? That's what makes it a unicorn. Uni mean one.
Yeah, this is a wild ox. You see when if you remember this other word, some other word like this word. Let me get it for you.
Well, how imaginary can it be? And it's in the Bible.
But you gotta go into the Hebrew to find out more about it.
Okay.
Like this word. Like Isaiah 13 and 21.
Isaiah what?
You see the word. I don't know how to pronounce it. Satyr. You think about a Greek mythology, right? A satire, right?
Well, that's real thing. Right?
So you think of that, right? So what did I just read? And the satire is Isaiah 13:21. If you go to the Bible Hub. Isaiah 13:21.
The satire must be real creatures, right?
But if you go into the Hebrew, you find out what it is. It's like a wild goat. A wild goat. So it's not that mythological creature that's in the Romans and the Greeks. When you go into the Hebrews, it's a wild goat.
For what? Unicorn?
For the satire.
Oh, satire. I thought it was a bird or something.
No, it's that half man, half beast. You know, playing a flute or something like that.
Oh,
that's a Greek. That's a Greek method. But that they use that word.
That's essential.
That's satire.
As a satire or whatever it is have this is no such thing. Is that is
Can't
this,
be no such thing. Else it won't be in the Bible.
but you gotta see what it is.
It does say here too. Yeah, it says
Okay. For example,
in this Bible dictionary, lasciviousness deity, half man and half goat, in the Mediterranean mythology. Well, why would they have it in the Bible? There must be two different meanings for it.
Deuteronomy 32. If you look up Deuteronomy 32 and 17, right? No, certain words you gotta go up and look on what it is.
Can that scripture get please, brother? Why?
No, because when you translate, when they translate or they put certain words there, when you go into the Hebrew, you find out exactly what the word means. Yeah, like the sacrifice unto devils. Deuteronomy 32 and 17, and when you go into the Hebrew, it says the sacrifice to demons. All right, let's go back to the scriptures. Verse 9, Numbers 24 and 9. He croucheth, he lay down as a lion, and as a great lion, who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blessed thee, and curse is he that curseth thee. So going back again, verse oh, for verse 8, I read Psalms. Oh, okay. I get it off track. So verse 8, going back to Psalms 8. Going back to verse 8. I want to read Psalms 2. It's that dash them in pieces. That's what it is. Yeah, read it for me.
Psalms chapter 2, verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
So for verse 8, he said, he shall eat up the nations, his enemies, and shall break their bones. So Psalms 2 and 9. Okay. So verse 9, coming back again and thinking about Judah. He crouched, he lay down as a lion, and as a great lion, who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blessed thee, and curse is he that cursed thee. So Genesis 49 and 9, and Genesis 12 and 3. Verse 9.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
So that's the tribe of Judah there. Same thing, like he couched and he lay down as a lion. And also Genesis 12 and 3.
Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
So the second part of the ninth verse, blessed is he that blessed thee, and cursed is he that curseth thee. So verse 10. And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and he smote his hands together. This is like in frustration. And Balak said unto Balaam, I call thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast altogether blessed them these 3 times. Because you can't go against what the Most High, against the Most High's will. Verse 11. Therefore now flee thou to thy place, get away from me. I thought to promote thee unto great honor, but lo, the Lord had kept thee back from honor. So by want to curse Israel, he's gonna, promote him in a position of great honor, but he can't go against what the Most High, tell him to do. Verse 12. And Balaam said unto Balak, Spake I not also to thy messengers which thou sentest unto me, saying, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the commandment of the Lord to do either good or bad of mine own mind, but what the Lord said, that will I speak. So you could go Numbers 22. 22 and 12. This is 17. Yeah. Yeah, for verse 11. Okay, 22, let me say 22 and 12. Firstly, they are 22 and 12. I think another verse is say house full of silver. House full of silver and gold. Can I go beyond what the Most High told him? Like in Numbers 22 and 12, verse 13. Verse 13. Numbers 22. Verse 13, number 22 and 12. Right? It says, and God, Numbers 22 and 12. And God said unto Balaam, Thou shalt not go with them. Thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. So that's verse 13.
13, right?
Yeah. Because it says in verse 13, it says, I cannot go beyond the commandment of the Lord to do either good or bad of mine own mind. But what the Lord said, that will I speak. So he can't go beyond that. But the Most High, check him with that. Verse 14, and now behold, I go unto my people, come therefore, and I will advertise, like show thee what this people, which is Israel, it's like this people, shall do to thy people in the latter days. So what Israel is going to do to to these people in the latter days, because in the end we're going to prevail as a nation. Verse 15, and he took up his parable and said unto Balaam, the son of Beor, had said, and the man whose eyes are open had said. Verse 16, he had said, which heard the words of God and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. So, as we read earlier, into a trance, but his eyes open. All right, verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Seth. So Genesis 49 and 10. Is Genesis 49 and 10. Oh, yeah, you got that?
Genesis chapter 49, verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Yep. That is a star out of Jacob. Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And a scepter. So that's our star right there. He shall come. So whatever they're trying to destroy us and stuff like that, we have our big brother, Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And as Revelation 19 and 12, for verse 17. Revelation 19 and 12. Arya Kazak.
Revelation chapter 19 and 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew, but he himself.
Yes, so he had many crowns. He's the Kings of Kings and Lord. Many crowns. 17. Verse 18. And Edom shall be a possession. I love that. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Amos 9 and 12. Oh, you got that already? Edom shall be a possession, man. 9 and 12. Oh. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah.
Amos chapter 9, verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
Yep. Shall possess them. And also you can read Isaiah 14 and yeah. Let me get it.
Isaiah 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
So, possession. When you possess something, what is that?
You own it.
You own it.
Exactly. So, Edom shall be a possession. So, verse 19. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. So, verse 19. You could read Isaiah 9, 6 to 7. Isaiah, let me get it before you get it. Isaiah 9, 6 to 7. You got it? Go ahead. Go ahead, read it.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to be established it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this.
Beautiful. So, verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So you read Genesis 36:16, Genesis 25 and 25, and Obadiah 1 and 18. Verse 20.
Hey, Daniel, come on, brother. You can't sleep back there in here, man. Hey, grab another baby's head.
Genesis
Wake up, man.
36.
Wake up.
You can read it quickly, Ariakaza?
Genesis.
And Genesis 25. 36 and 16.
Genesis chapter 36, verse 16. Dukara.
See, where is it? Genesis. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Duke Karah, Duke Katam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adad.
So sometimes when I hear them talking about the Duke and Duchess of York and all that stuff, you know, Duke, they're dukes. Right? So Genesis 25:25.
Genesis 25, verse 25.
So when it say first part, it say, and he looked on Amalek. So we find out who Amalek is when we read Genesis 36 and 16. You just read it. So was the first of the nations, right? So Genesis 25:25, you got it? Go ahead.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
So this is Amalek and was the first of the nations of the Gentiles. But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So Obadiah. You can read the whole book of Obadiah, but I just want to take out verse. Let me see. Is 18 good? 18.
18.
Verse 20. 18. All right, yeah, read it out for me.
Obadiah, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it.
That's right. So, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Verse 21. And he looked on the, what is this saying? Kenites, and I have to double check that and get back to you. But is a Gentile anyway? Is a Gentile. So, and took up his parable and said, strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. So they're housing and they dwelling, they put it in the nest in a rock. So I gotta find out what is a gent. I would say the Gentile. Verse 22. Nevertheless, the Kenites shall be wasted until Ashur shall carry thee away captive. So So I just even thinking about Joel 3 and 8, verse 22. Joel 3 and 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord had spoken it. So I think there's another reference to Ashur here. verse 23, and he took up his parable and said, Alas, who shall live when God doeth this? So I said Malachi 3:2, verse 23. Malachi 3:2. Gabar, you get that?
Yeah, Malachi 3:2.
Yeah, hold on, let me get it. You got it?
3:2.
Yeah, 3:2. Malachi 3:2.
But who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like full of soap.
So when Yahushua comes back, so it says, Alas, the pity, who shall live when God doeth this? So there's going to be like a lot of devastation going on.
Right.
So I'm looking for a scripture. And it's in the pocket or something, but I see if we can find it. All right, because maybe you can help me, right? To go into a city and not able to. Second Ezra 15. I'm trying to find it. Second Ezra 15:17. Yeah. Second Ezra 15:17. For 23. You're looking for it too? Oh. All right, you gonna read that one for me?
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
So there's gonna be a lot of destruction going around, and people going back and forth. Can't go into a city because all the destruction was going on. Second 15 and verse 24 shall come from Shittim, and shall afflict Ashur, and shall afflict Eber, and he also shall perish forever. Verse 25, and Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way. So Balaam went, you know, return to his place, maybe his home, you know, return and block his, you know, got so frustrated and everything, he just went back, went back his way. So you can't curse Israel. We're blessed people. Right now we're living in, you know, curses of Deuteronomy 28, 15 to 68. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in our homeland. We're gonna be blessed. But we are a blessed people. So that ends the Sabbath service. And next Sabbath service will be March the 23rd. And we're reading Luke 6 and 7. Luke 6 and 7. So you can do your reading. 6 and 7. So if someone can get the blinds, let's close it up one by one. Enjoy the rest of the Sabbath. Yasha Allah, Israel. Stay tuned for the closing prayers. Barakata Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Asherah, Nathan Harya, Hakapan, Tuwada, Aman, La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Yasha Allah. Blessed are you, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, that give to us the fruit of the vine. Thank you, so be it to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai with Israel. I'm Madwa Panya Jerusalem, sign of face Jerusalem. Yahweh, Ba'asham,
Ba'asham,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushua,
Babakashah,
Yahushua,
Shammai,
Shammai,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Aitha,
Ata,
Yumyan,
Yamyan,
Aitha,
Ata,
Shalak,
Salah,
Ma'aka'ala,
Ma'al,
Wa'ayam,
Wa'ayim,
Tazwadakim,
Tazudakim,
La,
La,
Shamar Ayel,
Wa'ayim,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Baba,
Makan,
Makan,
Wa Kazayak,
Wa'akaziyak,
Banya,
Banya,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'al,
Wa Shalak,
Salah,
Lanawa,
Lanao,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Kakama,
Kakama,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Da'ait,
Da'ai,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Bayana,
Bayana,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Sabalamwat,
Salamwa,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Amawan,
Amawan,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Aqua,
Aqua,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Ahabiam,
Ahabi,
Rabiam,
Rabi,
Hakanah,
Hakana,
Rakanaya,
Rakanai,
Wasalat,
Wasalat,
Kal,
Kal,
Katayimnawa,
Katayimna,
Lorakiam,
Lorakim,
Weasha'ala,
Washa'ala,
Tumyad,
Dumyad,
Waiwalam,
Waibulam,
Basham,
Basham,
Yahawashai,
Yahushua,
Tuwada,
Dawada,
Aman.
Aman.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashai, please listen to us now, right now. Send Michael and the righteous power angel to watch over, bless, heal, protect, and make strong the children of Israel, and send to us much wisdom, much knowledge, much understanding, much patience, much faith, much brotherhood, much love, much spiritual protection, and forgive all our sins for the brothers in Israel, always and forever. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. The four corners prayer. Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Barak Nawa, Wea Sha'ala, Wabati Saporin, Shamai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Alahainawa, Yahweh, Kad. Shalom, Israel. Enjoy the rest of the Sabbath. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.